can see the numbers now.
Mm.
There we are. Still getting used to these glasses.
No.
Anyway, welcome back to our channel. This is Waiting for Us.
Yes. Well, how's the week been?
It's been great, actually.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Enjoyed it.
There's been a lot of salad.
Yeah. Actually, Abby's made a few salads.
Mm.
Bit sort of swish ones, with pomegranates and seeds and... What else was in there? Feta. Yeah. Olives.
Yes.
I think so.
All counted.
Yeah. Really nice. Lots of chicken.
Yeah, actually, lots of chicken.
So, Abby also made chicken and butterflied it. Well, helped with the butterflying. Not that I'm any good at it either, but had a go. And pesto.
Yes.
Mozzarella.
Again, all counted.
Yeah.
And then there was another, because it's been the school holidays, so it's all with
She's
Abby.
been at home, hasn't she, all week?
So she's been choosing the Schwartz flavouring sachets that I've mentioned before. And we had one of those, which was the, what was it, Italian meatballs?
Yeah,
Spicy meatballs?
Yeah.
Spanish meatballs? Some sort of meatballs. That was nice as well, wasn't it?
Had that. Well, I'll tell you what we did have that was really nice, was your mum's Moroccan stew.
That was lovely. Yeah. Yes. In fact, we're going to do that, I think, and film it.
I think that would be a really nice addition, I think, to our recipes. And it is it's sin free. I think it was sin free, or it was very low sin.
Low sin.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a really good week. I am continuing with my, although actually I think this is probably biscuit brew. No.
It's just regular tea.
Okay, boring tea.
Yeah.
But I have been drinking, still carrying on with the yogi teas, not having as much milk. I'm trying to cut down on my dairy, although cheese is a bit of a thing for me, I'm afraid. It's a bit of a weakness.
But you've been good when you've been out. You've not been getting latte, you've been choosing tea.
That's true.
So that's an improvement.
Healthy extra Bs. I think, in fact, actually, I think there was one day I didn't even have one, which is that's not the way to do it. But
just forgot
the fact that before healthy extra Bs were a weakness for me, to then go from that to forgetting to actually have one day is a bit of a turnout for the books. And I've got a thing for jellies at the moment as well.
You have?
Yeah. So at night you're having a Muller Light yoghurt, 0.5%, and I'm having the sugar-free jelly, and that's supper for us. So I think even, I don't know if it was this week or last week, but where we didn't actually have any supper.
Yeah, for a couple of nights.
Couple of occasions. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot more positive. Again, another week for me where I'm feeling pretty positive about the plan, mixing things up and just getting on with it, really.
Yeah.
And there have been temptations yesterday. Did you want to say something?
No.
Yesterday we went into Paynton, and as you can imagine, because it's Easter holidays, there are a lot of people out in force, holiday makers.
Very busy.
Or as we call them in Devon, grockles. If you're from Cornwall, they're emmets.
The grockles were definitely
these are the
here.
words they use. Yeah, and you could feel the holiday atmosphere, I suppose. And I was saying, I could really eat ice cream.
Well, the sun was shining. There were children everywhere. We're obviously near the beach.
Yeah.
There's ice cream stands everywhere. And I struggled a bit as well because Abby had gone off to meet a friend. So we hung around for a little bit just to check that she's okay before we came home. And
wandering around.
The smell of chips.
Fish and chip shops.
Donuts. Churros. There's ice cream everywhere. And it was really tempting because it was a nice, summery day.
Yeah, it was tempting. But
Abby phoned just in time and said, "I'm okay, see you later." So we were like, quick, go home before we eat anything.
So, I mean, a few weeks ago, I'd have caved, I think.
Yeah, you definitely would have.
But, yeah, just a better week. more willpower for me. I mean, you've always been like, you're more like the police, aren't you?
I think I'm a bit more focused, but I have noticed that I've had a hungrier week this week. I think it's hormone related. I've just wanted to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. But what I have been eating has been on plan. So yeah.
And things like, for instance, actually we've still got some in the fridge, which was the coleslaw that I made. White cabbage. All it is white cabbage, carrots, onions, all mixed together with salt and lemon juice. That's it. So it's like a coleslaw, but it's like a raw coleslaw. And even Abby liked it, and it was sitting in the fridge for ages, and that's really good accompaniment to almost anything, really. And in fact, I'd rather have that over the vegetables.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, it's been really good. Sorry, talking again.
And I made pakoras.
Yeah,
just talking about vegetables.
Actually, that was View's choice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were really nice. I was actually quite surprised by the fact how nice they were. And I think that's something that I'd like to see on the menu on a more regular basis. Well, till I get sick of them.
Noted.
Yeah.
And I made chicken nuggets, the Slimming World ones.
Twice.
Actually,
yeah.
It was a Saturday last week and Saturday this week.
Abby likes them. So it's trying to get Abby involved as well in what we're eating, so we don't have to make, different meals. Keeping it healthy for her as well.
But it's also keeping the costs down, because if you're making lots of different meals, the cost on, energy at the moment, it's let's all just have the same meal, shall we?
And talking of energy as well, you've been doing lots of things like using the oven for evening meal, but then sticking a couple of jacket potatoes in there at the same time. So
for another meal,
yeah. And then I think you did that one night. The following morning we did. No, I did a lunch, didn't I? Because you were working from home, and so I did a lunch, and I just cut the jacket potatoes up. I think I was using the oven anyway, so I put them back in the oven and sort of double cooked them almost. They were really nice. Just sliced them like, what do you call it? Scallops?
But they were nice.
Yeah.
And because they'd been cooked the night before, it didn't take long just to
heat them through and sort of recook them a little bit.
Just being a bit savvy on the cooking and, no empty rungs.
Yeah.
Make the most of it.
Trying to keep the bills down as well.
Yes. So,
in the meantime,
viewer's choice.
Yes.
Last week's winning recipe was Gung Pao chicken. I think that's how we say it. Gung Pao. The chicken one with the peanuts. That's the winner. So we will do that this week. Abby goes back to college this week, so we can be a little more adventurous maybe with our cooking.
Yeah.
So we shall do that while she's at college. And speaking of Abby chose this week's 3 recipes. And this is another thing we're doing to keep her on board.
Try and keep her interested as well.
Because if she's chosen them, I know she'll eat them.
Yeah.
So, this one is coming from, you've probably already spotted what I'm holding, it's the Two Chubby Cubs cookbook. I haven't actually seen what she's chosen, so I haven't worked out the sins, but I'll pop the sins on the screen as we go along. Right, let's have a look.
You'll probably find they're very similar.
Really?
Quite possibly.
Cheese pasta. Cheese pasta.
Yeah.
Oh look, pesto and goats cheese pasta. I've actually must have done this one in the past because I've written 5 sins per serving, serves 4, and it should look like that when it's finished. So pasta, goat's cheese, pesto, artichoke, sun-dried tomatoes, parmesan, all very Abby.
Can I just ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is that a jarred pesto? Is it a ready-made pesto?
Yeah, it's reduced fat green pesto.
Right, okay.
So that'll be the jarred one. So that's the first one, pesto and goat's cheese pasta. I'm not surprised.
I'm not. I wouldn't have thought she'd be into goat's cheese. Maybe she didn't realise.
Oh, we're about to find
Try
out.
her,
Oh, look. The next one, another pasta-y one. Cheats lasagna. There we go. It should look something like that. I don't think I've written on this one. Oh, I have. I must have gone through and worked out sins on these. This
I think
serves
we've
4.
had this one before, haven't we?
potentially. Have we had it with Abby?
I think we might have done.
That might be why she's chosen it. Serves 4 is 8 sins each plus a healthy extra. It's basically a deconstructed pasta, a Slimming World lasagna, a Slimming World friendly one.
What I will say about this, because you might think, oh, 8 sins, that's high. But what I have noticed with the Chubby Cubs Burks is that they really don't skimp on like really nice food.
No.
So you really get a fix with their food, I think.
You absolutely do.
All the meals we've tried so far from Chubby Cubs, it's like, to me anyway, it's like restaurant quality. So it's worth doing, I think. Maybe not every day, but
yeah,
on the odd occasion.
Mozzarella, parmesan. There's cheese. There's cheese in this. You like cheese, don't you?
I do like. I shouldn't eat too much of it though. But yeah.
Ah, the last one.
Oh look, that's cheese as well there.
It does not have any pasta in by the looks of it.
No.
It's cheeseburger salad. So that's what it should look like. It's got lean mince, it's got cheddars, there'll be a healthy extra A in it, onion, lettuce, tomatoes, gherkins, Thousand Island dressing. So the dressing would need to be sins. But actually I think that might be the lowest sin option.
Yeah.
Just at a glance. So the first one.
Number 1.
Can't find it. The first one is pesto and goat's cheese pasta.
Well, I hope you like cheese, because there's a lot of cheese going on here.
I'm very happy. The second one is cheese lasagna. And the third one is cheeseburger salad.
Cheese.
You choose.
And more cheese.
You choose what you want to have.
Yeah.
And we'll make
cheese
it for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, film it for you. And we'll all eat it for you as well.
We will. Yes.
Right, there we go.
And then we'll let you know what it's like.
We will do. So, weigh in.
You can go first, because I went first last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. So I'm on 2 stone 9.5 loss. And I stepped on the scales this week, and I did think that I'd done quite well. And I can't find any baubles. So I'll adjust this later. I've lost a pound. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm now on 2 stone 10.5. Still desperate to get to the end of the board. I think, like I said earlier, there may be some hormone coming into play. So I'm hoping next week I might lose maybe the £2 that I wanted to lose this week. But I'll take £1. I'm happy with that. Yeah.
What I want to know is where you lost your baubles.
My baubles have gone.
Yeah. Did you drop them?
I knew you were going to say that.
No. My turn. My turn. This is how my board looks. It's been looking like this for a very long time.
Hasn't it?
But things are about to change. So, I've lost to date 1 stone and £13.
Ooh la la, might make
almost works.
I'm just going to take one of her baubles. Look at that.
You can't. It's the wrong colour.
Oh, it's temporary.
Right. So,
there you go.
I have lost this week. I have to do it like that. To do it on the flat, otherwise.
Pause.
I have to do it like this on the flat, otherwise they'll fall out.
They will.
I've lost £2.5 this week.
Yay.
Which I'm really happy with.
You needed that boost, didn't you?
Definitely. Yeah. Really makes a difference, doesn't it? And I think the changes that I've made for me has worked really well.
Yeah.
So I need to just not slip now. I need to keep focused on what I'm doing. I need to start writing things down again, because that's something that I haven't done. So if I start writing things down, then I may have another good week next week. It might help. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. But I know I don't look at. This is my Sicilian face. I'm very happy.
Yes.
As you can see.
Yes.
Happy. So yeah. I'm happy.
Right, I think we are there now.
Yes. Whatever kind of a week you're having, I hope you're having a good week on plan. Thank you to everybody that watches our videos and comments. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, because it's always nice to have new names that we can read comments and we can respond to you as well, which is always nice. So please do that if you haven't. Other than that, then we'll see you on another video.
See you on the next one.
Take care.
Bye.
Cheerio. Right.
Yeah.
What's for lunch?
Oh, I was hoping you'd make it. Where's my baubles?